Hello there, I'm NeroBax and welcome back to Stellaris. Last time we set up our first colony, we're currently working on the relocation of the gas beings, and all in all, we're doing pretty well. I do still have a lot of things to investigate. We have some really decent systems here that I really want to get under our control. So once Davkan here has been completely surveyed, we are probably going to deal with that. But for now, we have a battle coming up here with these guys. We're probably going to lose some ships, but hopefully I can deal with that. We found another anomaly. Did we just find another piece of gas giant people? Let's just research that. It's a 5% failure risk. It should be fine.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Let us see how this battle goes. Did we already? Yeah, we already lost a corvette. Lost 2 corvettes.
Special project complete.
Oh, Science Officer Hannah Susani successfully restored power to the automated shipyard of Urtis Illa. The factory facility, immediately resumed its interrupted construction order using what materials it had on hand to build an advanced frigate of unknown design. Unfortunately, the instant facility broke down completely afterward and has been deemed beyond repair. We have sent a crew to the new ship and pressed it on service to the fleet. Ah, we found a free ship. Frigate. We don't have any frigates, do we? No, we have corvettes and destroyers. That's interesting. We are losing some ships though to these guys, but we are winning as per the moment. We'll just have to rebuild our fleet, which is a little bit annoying, but we can handle that. We've discovered a thriving ecosystem in the upper atmosphere of the gas giant Devasa 3. Massive floating creatures, having evolved bodies filled with lighter than air gases, follow the wind currents and feed off the energy released by the gas giant's frequent lightning storms. These beings in turn support colonies of small animals that prey on atmospheric plankton and each other. So, some society tech there. Nice. We are winning this battle, but it's getting a bit costly, which is kind of sad, but we can deal with that. We now have an armor component we can slap on our ships too, which is good. We could just get the straight up upgraded armor straight away. We could get autocannons. Basically, well, cannons, if you will. Or we could get another piece of armor. I think we're going to just upgrade the armor right away. We also completed the tile blocker. We can get another tile blocker cleared right away. And to be perfectly honest, I think it's the best choice. We need to clear out that colony to actually build something good out of it. Promising officer. Excuse me, Captain Scarlett McCormick, commanding officer of the Riyadh, served with distinction during the recent engagement that took place in Carla Jones system. The Admiralty on Bax Prime recognized the qualities of a promising flag officer as assigned to promote the captain to rank of full admiral.
Situation log updated.
So I got a new leader, is that it? Is she better? She's better. Yeah, she's better. She's better than the current admiral, so we'll promote her right away. We won the battle, which is good, but we ended up making some sacrifices to actually make it work. So we'll join those two, and then we'll go and repair. I do need to upgrade 2 things. First and foremost, I need to build, let's see here, do we have anything? Destroyer assembly yards, corvette assembly yards. I'm tempted to build both because it will just make it quicker to build ships. But let's just build 3 corvettes and leave it at that for now. Let's see. Did I get the ability to remove anything? Sorry, I can just do this. I should also build a spaceport. Yeah, I got the ability to remove 2 of the active volcanoes, which we will do right away because it will give me far better. It'll make it far easier to actually deal with anything that causes a problem of any sort. Let's see, you can go just move over to the Mosley. We're going to have you to work there anyways. You know what? I'm in a weird position because I want to secure the forwards territory, but I also want to build things. So it's an awkward scenario no matter what I pick. Can I build a frontier outpost? Yes, I can, so we'll do that. We'll build one here, then we'll survey some things. See, let's just build the mining stations first and foremost.
System survey
Because
complete.
I need things. System service is complete. Nice. She's working on those things. Nice. Let's just send this ship to survey that system right there. And if we can't find anything or anyone there, we're going to build a frontier outpost. And then we're going to stretch out, build a frontier outpost here and potentially here. That should give me a decent amount of control over the area. Now, the negative with the frontier outposts is that they cost influence and money to maintain, but it's perfectly fine. It's something we can handle with ease, so it should be perfectly okay. Elections are underway. Let's see what we can pick among. So here's the funny thing. Here we have me, of course, but I have no idea what's going on with this game because I'm only getting. No, here we have some male governors. I'm mostly just getting females, and I find that interesting. Let's see here. Science ship, anomaly, research speed, monthly influence, scientific leap, research speed plus 10%, energy credits plus 10%, growth time minus 25%. So this is basically the benefits that I get with each of the rulers. Frontier outpost build cost minus 15%, more credits, corvette build. I'm tempted to go for the for Madison here, which means she will no longer be in charge of a science ship. That's the negative part. But on the positive part, I get excuse me, I get an extra 10% to my research speed again, which is good. So I think we will do just that. We'll elect Madison. I can choose to elect people, otherwise they'll just be picked by random. But I believe, yeah, the Schengen now needs a new scientist to be put in charge. Sadly, I believe I vanished from the game now because I'm no longer anywhere. So, oh, ancient civilization anomalies. I thought it was all of them. That's too bad. I think we'll do with the leader experience. It'll just make everything go quicker, which is good. But with that said, let's just keep on going where we left off. We have inactive buildings though, which just means that I built a building and there's not a pop to actually work on it. We have no problems with that. And 176 more days and the research institute will be done too, which means that my research will be almost at plus 50 to some degree, which is insane. So we're going to get some really, really good bonuses in here in the game. What am I going to use with you for? Yeah, surveying. So I got the scientist, but I forgot to actually assign the scientist. I'm clever. Construction ship is working on the frontier outpost. This one is working on the things here. Build the research station, build observation, build everything. We need to go to Macabre, because if I remember correctly, there's a ancient civilization there, if you will. Okay, so this system actually needs to be cleared out first and foremost. So let's take you two. Let's join you up.
System survey complete.
We'll leave that anomaly be for now. Special project has been
complete.
Special project has indeed been completed. Science officer Hannah Sassani has finished supervising the relocation of the Dadnak to their new home. A convoy of civilian freighters equipped with massive pressurized gas tanks ferry the gaseous beings across space and deposit them into the gas giant's atmosphere. The ancient transmitter and scan array were also brought along. Get a +4 to tech. We are forever in your debt. This planet exceeded our expectations. For the first time in generations, our young can frolic in the upper atmosphere without starting to glow. We have decided to call your home Baldarak after your species. Yes, future generation of Dadnak shall always be known for the name of the saviors. Baldaraks, we are Baxians. Really, I could have sworn. Apologies, but it can be difficult to tell your souls apart. I'm afraid it's too late to change the name now. It has a nice ring to it, don't you think? Good luck with your new home. Thank you again, dear friends. May the atmospheric currents always keep you aloof. I guess that's their way of saying have a nice something. You have no fear, do you?
Science ship under attack.
Yeah. You are going to fly away. And then you're going to retreat. So, again here, this is my bad for not sending the science ship to evasive. You're going to go back home and heal. You have 20% health. God damn. And the military fleets, once they join up, are going to be sent to deal with the problem. Now, let's see here. Hana Sasani, once you're done, you will deal with the anomaly. It's almost time for war too. Destroy them. Leave no survivors.
Hostile fleet engaged.
What am I actually engaging? Emerald Crystal Cohort. Oh, so it's the crystalline bastards again.
Situation log updated. Hostile fleet engaged. Special project complete.
Mass extinction. Toxic. The cracks in the planet's crust, first presumed to be a result of significant tectonic activity, are actually the lasting marks of impossibly large roots burrowing through the earth. At some point in distant past, a freak mutation, possibly deliberately induced by sentient beings, though it's unlikely they could have predicted the result, caused the native plant life to grow out of control. Many of these plants reproduce through pollination, with countless gametes, I have no idea what that is, carried by current through the lower atmosphere. While the process was originally only caused for mild irritation, the exponential increase in atmosphere-borne particles effectively choked life out of all animals on the planet in a matter of months.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Oh, so that's kinky.
Situation log updated.
Send you guys back home to repair. Set you back to passive. It's stupid. I'm probably going to lose a science vessel for it in the future, but for the time being, I'll just keep it as is. Knowing it's stupid. I know. I'm clever.
Research
I'm tempted to build another construction ship, honestly, at this point. Tile blockers. Do we want quicksand or dangerous wildlife? Let's see. There we have some dangerous wildlife. Do we have any quicksand? No. So let's just go ahead here and research the dangerous wildlife removal. Should probably cost minus 15% though. It's only one piece of dangerous wildlife, but I think it's in, yeah, this one. Basically, the capital, once it's upgraded to a certain degree, will add benefits to the 4 tiles close to it. But in this case, we don't really have any mineral prawns right now. It will change in the future though, once we start really building. So I'm going to get the ship upgrade cost down. Since I have it as a option, it's just better that way. And we are actually going to build another construction ship. Because worst case scenario, if I don't need them, I can just leave them idle. They're really cheap to maintain too. So it's not really a big problem to just leave them hanging around. Why am I losing so much money suddenly? Something's weird. Something's fucky. As it's also said. Tapcan has a decent amount of tech.
Construction complete.
I want you to construct a wormhole station. Then you're going to construct the other stations.
System survey complete.
Something is making me lose a fair bit of money and it's going up. Ship maintenance. Oh, because we're repairing the ships, that's it. Signs of battle. There is clear evidence that a massive space battle took place in close orbit to Dalpcan 8 at some point in the last 5,000 years. The surface of one side of the planet is pockmarked with craters from stray weapons blasts. The scans from James Cook have picked up several hulks on the ground. Though these wrecked ships are all in very poor condition, the fact that anything remains at all after the damage they must have sustained is a testament to their advanced design. Science Officer Hana Sasana is preparing for an expedition to sift through these derelict hulls for invaluable technologies.
Situation
Intriguing.
log updated.
So we found. Oh, it requires scientist of skill 3 or higher. I thought it would require a scientist of skill 5. That would be annoying. Kahala Yum. Yeah, I have the Kahala Yum system too to survey. Kelvin, I have a job for you. Sorry, science ship Kelvin. not the person Kelvin. Let's have you research the remains and survey the system. James Cook, I need you to survey just this system for the time being. Oh, we have one right there too. And with that said, let's see. I don't need to do that. I can just build a destroyer. Yeah, we need to also upgrade our spaceport to actually be able to do anything more with what we have. I also need to build another spaceport here, I think. But for now, once you guys are fixed, which you are, we're going to send you to deal with the things that were in this system. I believe it was the minor thingies. So that's decent to just deal with. What did we find in this system? We haven't actually found anything in yet because we're still working on the debris. I am tempted to build another. Once we get this one researched, I'm going to build another thing there. But first, we're going to build an observation post and a mining station. I should have built the observation post ages ago. That's my bad. I just keep on forgetting about them because there's not something to actually look at in orbit. But we need to just get the system done. I have no idea why I'm losing so much cash. It's because of the system surface.
Debris analyzed.
We don't need these two foods, do we? Summary 3. If I go in 0, will they starve? I don't think so. So we're going to replace this with a power plant. Found some more tech for our hull, or the regenerative hull that we're building, which is good. It's just that I keep on building stations, I guess. That's the problem. There we go, destroy that, and that, and that.
Construction complete. Hostile fleet engaged. Situation log updated. Hostile fleet engaged.
Let's see, we have a construction ship that isn't actually doing anything right now. So, let's take you and send you down here. We're just going to move it there in the beginning, and then we're going to, once it's surveyed, place an observation or a frontier outpost.
Anomaly found.
A level 5 science officer with a... This is awkward. This is very awkward. Science officer found an anomaly. Will require extensive probing, but could garner a substantial find. Let's research that one.
Debris analyzed.
But we have two systems here that are really bountiful, that we definitely want to have. I just keep on getting more and more expensive things, which is not good. You guys need to move back to... Let's move you to Lysak. It should be a nice little staging area for our war against the Kavborg. James Cook reports that they have been unable to find anything to deliver on the promised finds. Science officer Hannah Science is distraught and apologized for mistake. Do not worry or do not make any more mistakes. I say do not worry, but this does not pro well. It was a mistake, but mistakes that come without any costs are very rare, I've found. Like unicorn rare. I guess the frontier outpost is what's costing us so much right now.
Research complete. Debris analyzed. System survey complete. Construction complete.
So, Elamir has been surveyed. Debris has been analyzed. We found crystal infused and forged plating. Oh, well, that's interesting. Ship upgrade costs. What do we want next? Crew quarters. Ship upkeep minus 20%. I think we actually want that, because right now we're having some problems with money. It might not seem like a problem right now because we have so much of it, but soon it's going to be a massive problem. Trust me.
Research complete.
Ceramic metal armor, good. We could go straight to playsteel, but I don't think we want that right now. Cruiser, let's see here. Crystal forge plating, crystal infused, 50 points, 100 points. Crystal forge is basically better than crystal fused. How much does this give? It just gives armor. This gives hit points. That's interesting. That's really interesting, but that's not something we're going to focus on right now. We're going to just get mass drivers, I think. They're cheap. We can use that as just a mark tech while we wait for better tech to show up. Encounter and Davkan. Alien vessel and Davkan system, these strange objects have been flagged as row aliens. Let's just research those row aliens right away. Golfia? Oh right, we eradicated those guys. So let's just go to Golfia, research that, and survey system. There we go. Yeah, you're getting together, good. Do I need to upgrade these guys? Let's see. Do I have any worthwhile upgrade for those guys? In terms of laser, no. In terms of shields or deflectors, no. The only thing I could really upgrade here is the Corvette class by adding a ceramic metal armor in this slot. That's really everything. How much will it cost to actually just upgrade that slot? 48. So let's just get that upgrade out of the way. Let's go ahead and build 3 more Corvette classes. And once that's done, we're going to declare war on the Rakudon. Just get them out of the way. How are we doing in terms of getting these guys friendlier? 150. Asked to join alliance. Acceptance -1. So I guess I need to get a little bit higher. Relative power empire. So am I weaker than they are? Okay, that's not good. But yeah, with Tennis now slowly growing, we're good in that respect. I should just build a spaceport in Tennis. Just to get that out of the way. And I need to just grow this planet to the point where we can actually get... let's just build another hydroponics farm here. I just need to grow the planet for now, and then we're going to use it as basically a pure... let's just aggressive observation of an atomic civilization. That could be interesting. And then we're going to use it as a straight up... sorry, I don't know how to put this. We're going to use it as a straight up... I forgot what we were going to say. This is embarrassing, but we'll deal with that later. Anyways, we're going to continue doing what we were doing, which is basically just upgrade everything. I found something, but I can't build around it? Oh, I'm lacking things. That may... Then it makes sense. My bad.
Research complete.
First ship has been built. Good. Mass drivers are done. Defense platforms is basically just that. A defense platform you build in space, and it will murder everything around you. Small coil gun. Let's just get the autocannons, I guess.
Anomaly found.
Could be decent. Research that anomaly. We're finding so much science in this area. It's insane. Holy shit.
Ships upgraded. Construction complete. Special project complete.
We have found more people. Where do they live? Oh, they live here. So it's kind of interesting. I haven't actually found anyone here. It might be that they have the same tech as me in terms of moving around, which would explain that. But it's still weird. Immense drag planes of shadow drift across Menshib 6A's face. They are cast not from clouds, but by sheets of organic material drifting through the upper layers of the atmosphere, hinged or rather jointed to allow for a small degree of articulation. Science officer Hannah Susana is as yet unwilling to say whether these things are flora or fauna, or what possible purpose, if any, their elaborate shadow casting might serve. 6 tech.
Debris
wow.
analyzed.
This is going to be a huge technological area. I need to take control of this entire area. I'm not even kidding. Mining drone lasers and physics research.
System
okay.
survey complete.
Manship system is done. Anything else I need to
System
research?
survey complete.
Decent
Research
things there
complete.
too. Researches has been completed. Crew quarters. Tile blockers. Which one do we want? Oh, sorry. I thought time was running. Toxic kelp, mountain range. Mountain range or toxic kelp. Ion disruptor is done. Better deflectors. Proton torpedoes. Okay, they go through shields. That will make them scary. It could be interesting to just have a torpedo ship, but for now we'll go with deflectors. Mountain range is the way to go. There we go. Now, the ships are done. Let us unite our fleets. Now, how are you guys doing in terms of being... As you can see, the factions have vanished. I think they're no longer pissy with me. Yeah, their happiness is up to 52%. So it's going forward. Capital World? Oh, this was the other species capital, not the other one. That's awkward. That's real awkward. I'm still going to send the science ship there because we're going to build a frontier outpost in this system. I think we're already doing that actually. Yeah, it's almost done too. So with that said, let's just get the fleets joined up. Then we're going to take down Kvaberg. The trade thing has timed out. That's awkward. Let's just upgrade the power station because we kind of need to upgrade that power station. Let's see, the planet summary is -1. Should be fine because we don't actually have any pops to grow. So I guess it works out that way? I honestly don't know. Let's see. That's my fleet.
Debris analyzed.
Coffee. So we're not actually finding anything good, but not really much we can do about that right now. Construction ship in Colorado. Build a mining station. Then you can come down here and build a wormhole station. Yeah, because we don't really have much that we can build right now. There's the only thing in Pash, and that will actually cost us credits. So we're going to stop with the mineral building right now.
Anomaly found.
We're going to completely ignore the minerals for now. We have a decent amount gain each month. What we need to focus on right now is basically just growing the credits to a place where we can actually sustain a larger fleet, because that's our biggest problem right now. So that's what we're going to be focusing on. What's up with the named planets? It's home to a number of acquisited impact craters. However, something breaks the visual uniformity in one of the larger craters. Did we just find a extinction event, potentially, or a crash ship? Another one. My dad. So we're not going to be building on this thing, and we're just going to be focusing on getting the science and the energy credits, because right now we don't really need to focus on any other things. So let's go to Lisak, because there's a wormhole station there, and we're going to fight these guys again once the ship is ready. Let's see, science ship. I can send you down here, I think. No, I can't actually, because with the thing in Davcan. Wait. Oh, Kelvin's already down there. That's good. It's serving that one. And that's working there. Okay, so my science ships are where they should be. I was concerned there for a second. Let us go to you guys. Communicate. Declare war. I want to seed the planet. There we go, we confirm. Now, the plan was to actually siege this planet for more or less ever. Just in an attempt to lessen the amount of pops just in the early time to keep them. Well, they fleet. Did they not have a fleet? Oh, so basically they got rid of their fleet and now they're going to regret it. Alien drag racing, are you kidding? The crater 6467984 exhibits long irregular marks imprinted into the relatively soft upper layers of the asteroid. Science officer Hannah Sassani has recovered some interesting unexpected wreckage from the edges of the depression, wheeled vehicles, seemingly personal transports rather than research craft. The crew of James Cook speculate that the crater may once have been used for sport, with some alien species pitting their personal locomotion devices against each other in tests of mechanical strength or speed in the 0G. So it was an asteroid, not a planet, my bad. Then it makes a lot more sense. I thought that it was just another planet. Not really much I can do about that right now, but that's fine.
Hostile fleet engaged. Hostile fleet engaged. Hostile fleet
So as you can see here, some of their ships are actually jumping away right away. And that's science and building vessels. Unless they have a power number under them, it's a science or construction ship. Most of the time, it might be a colony ship.
Updated.
But with that done, we're now going to lay siege to their planet. We can now clear another time blocker. Xenomorph Army. Bioengineered horrors made up of more little than teeth, claws, and an instinctive urge to kill. A cadre of scientists monitor and supervise the raiding swarms as best they can from hardened bunkers behind the front. It's a pretty strong army. Let's just be honest, pretty damn strong, so it would be tempting. But I think we're just going to continue with the tower blockers for the time being. Because once we get all those done, we can basically expand a lot. Why am I suddenly losing so much money? The problem is I honestly don't know. New colony! Hello again. You will be pleased to learn that our species has quadrupled in numbers since we arrived. Many of us swept up in a festive mood when we made planetfall, and things got a bit frisky, to say the least. After the positive experience we had colonizing Baldarak, a few brave pioneers have asked me to petition you to passage to another gas giant. We have already located a promising candidate within our space that would be suitable for colonization. What do you say, friends? Well, as long as it's just another gas giant, I guess it's fine. They gave up already. That's not good. That's not good at all. That was not part of the plan. You were not supposed to give up. But as I said, we're just going to build mining stations on places that will allow us to handle that. None of the sectors... do I want to actually chuck you back in under her sector? Or his sector? Yeah, his sector. My bad. We're going to go with that. It should be fine. I hope. But yeah, with this, as you can see, my territory has expanded quite a bit, which is good. But I need to just focus now on mining stations. I'm still going to focus on mining stations that give a decent amount of tech. But other than that, I'm not going to build anything that gives me minerals. It's just not... I just can't build that right now because it's not worth it. We are, however, going to build... Excuse me. Crew quarters, ship upkeep by 20% when they're in orbit. And I'm also tempted to build an engineering bay. Because that's a ship modifier. Just 10% flat out, which could be good. So, let us take you guys. You're going back to Bax Prime, and you're going to orbit Bax Prime. So, that's good. Now, with that done, let us check the situation log for the next colony. They want one immersive. Let's get on work on that project. Just get it done. And LME. Oh, I have two of them in the same place. Survey that system once you're done. Let's see here. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure that the frontier stations also cost quite a bit, which is problematic. But we'll deal with that as time passes. For now, however, we'll just leave things as they are. I'm going to call it an end here. Sorry for having a very long episode. Thank you for watching, though, and I'll see you next time. Bye.